Hi and welcome to LT's Way. Today's video is about our stay in New York City in Flushings. Now I know a lot of people when they go to New York they want to stay in Manhattan, right in the heart of where all the action is. I would have loved to do the same, but unfortunately we just couldn't justify the cost for the hotel stay for the time we were in New York in December 2023. So instead we decided that we'll stay in Flushings. So based on our budget, we found that Hotel Indigo in Flushing suited our needs, and I do highly recommend it if you haven't thought about it in the past. So Hotel Indigo is actually just a very close walking distance from the station for you to catch a train anywhere you need to, including into New York City. And it's actually only a short walk to the Met Stadium as well. So Flushings is actually in Queens, and it's actually not too far from New York City itself. It's a very easy train ride into the heart of New York, and we were staying here for 7 nights. So today I wanted to show you what the hotel rooms look like, what we got for breakfast, and a bit of a walk around Flushings. So why are we staying in Flushings? For one thing, the price is so much more affordable. The room and the hotel itself was so clean, it was so new. The food was great. It's probably one of the best breakfasts we had while we were staying in America. So we stayed in America for 4 weeks on this holiday at the end of 2023, and we had to say it was a lifetime opportunity for our family to go on this 7-week holiday that we had planned. You can see that the hotel is very new. The Hotel Indigo doesn't have a big foyer, but it's sufficient. There is a level above where there is a seating room. They do offer a free airport shuttle from the hotel to LaGuardia Airport, and I think that was a real big bonus considering the costs that we would have to pay for a shuttle or a taxi. So one of those expenses in America for those who are from Australia like us is the extra tips and taxes that we are not used to. Plus the Australian dollar being as weak as it is compared to the US, everything is quite pricey. So we take that into account, and we have chosen this hotel which met more than enough of our needs. From our hotel you can actually get views of New York City, or you can actually get views of LaGuardia Airport as well. The hotel has, as you can see, 2 beautiful double beds for us, and the room was sufficient. We could fit all our suitcases, we could have enough room to sit around. The bathroom is clean, it's got a very nice shower, and we were actually quite content with the room we had. Being part of IHG, my husband actually managed to get us free breakfast, which was a real big bonus. So every day in the hotel we got breakfast, and it was actually an a la carte menu, and the waitress I have to highly recommend. If you ever have to tip someone, she definitely deserved the tips from us, because she remembered our drink orders every single day, and I am very thankful for how flexible she was in catering for our child's allergies as well, and we really appreciated the service that she offered us during our breakfast every morning. So this is what we got. Waffles.
Brioche.
It's not brioche, it looks like normal bread, but she said there's milk in it.
What did you get?
I got the full breakfast. 2 eggs your way, and you can have sausages or bacon. Now if you have food allergies like my son, then you can actually swap things around. So for some unfortunate reason that I was not aware of, while we were in America we couldn't eat bread for my son because he was allergic to dairy, and every bread that was available all contained dairy. So I checked this out in the supermarket, and it was true. No bread in New York City was safe from dairy. So my son was able to opt in for fruit. So when we couldn't have bread, they swapped it for fruit. It was in Flushing's, Chinatown. There was actually a lot of Chinese food on their menu as well. So we actually tried that. They have a steamed dim sum basket, assorted dim sums.
Scanion pancakes. We don't really call it scanion. We call it, what do we call it? Spring onion?
this was like their brekkie burger, and I have to say it was huge. There was a frittata, French toast, which was very nice as well, and pancakes. So as you can see, the pancakes were deliciously looking. And then one day I decided to be healthy and had granola, which was very healthy. So we tried all that during our time when we stayed here. Now, as we walk down the street from the hotel, you can see there was a church right across the road. As you turn right, you're literally right at the freeway, and there's a bus stop right in front. So it's not too far to walk if you wanted to catch a bus somewhere. We didn't, we just stayed on the subway. There was actually laundry within about a 10-minute walk. So down this road and to your left, there was actually a laundry, a corn laundromat that suited our need while we were on our big holiday for 7 weeks. So during our stay in New York, we managed to use the laundry here at the corn laundromat. But as you can see, the streets are quite wide. There's plenty of shops along the way. Not everyone was open that early in the morning for our first day walking along Queens in Flushings.
So we're just walking down the main street of Flushing. It's actually called the main street. Yeah, let's see what's around.
It was a nice sunny day when we were here. It wasn't too cold actually, even though we arrived and it was 3 degrees. It wasn't windy, so I think we were quite lucky. Some shops here are actually open 24 hours. There are specials for breakfast. If you were here to if you didn't have breakfast in the hotel, you can definitely eat outside.
In Chinatown and Flushing, which is apparently the better one out of the 3 between Manhattan, Brooklyn and Queens. The one in Queens is the best one, apparently.
As you can see, as you keep walking down at these intersections, you can actually see Main Street Station. It tells you the number and which exit you're coming out of as well. Signs are very clear as you're walking around. Lots of crossings, lots of people on the road. This is Saturday, so it is very busy.
Okay, we're walking down the street of Flushing. It is very busy actually.
It's probably the biggest Chinatown that I have been to.
Okay, so this is whole Main Street. Pretty cool. This is the Main Street of
So you can see
Flushing.
the train line just above our head.
Go across.
You can hear the sirens going. There's a fire brigade coming through. Along the street, you'll notice there's actually a lot of people having set up stores along there selling all different things. You can get clothing, you can get odds and ends. There's people promoting different activities and we've got the roasts, lots of barbecue roasts.
Walking down Flushing, all these different shops.
You can see there's definitely a lot of Asian shops because we are in the heart of Chinatown. But as you keep walking, there's more people, there's more shops, and the shops do vary. So you do have a variety from doctor surgeries through to the groceries, the Asian takeaway, eateries.
Hey, look at those buildings. Look how they're unique to New York. Okay, alright. Yeah. You see I got stairs on the outside?
If you notice that some of the eateries, they might have an A or B outside on their window, it's actually one of the indications from their health department to rate how clean their stores are for their food. So if you're eating somewhere and it's an A, it's definitely a clean place to go. B, it's not as perfect, but it's still acceptable. You've got people putting things along the street, lots of different food, different Asian, Chinese cuisines. You've even got people promoting health insurance.
Cross, right, left.
It's definitely eye-opening to walk through Flushings to see all the different things available. There's obviously shoes and clothing stores. There's lots of fruit and vegetables. There's even people selling second-hand products along the road as well. You don't actually need to go to the markets when you're walking through Flushings.
Yeah, it definitely is a Chinatown. So many Chinese shops, very big. Multiple eateries, Shunwan restaurant. And you see the duck and everything.
And as you keep walking, there's still constructions going on. But I can say the streets have been pretty clean. It's not too bad actually.
Looking down. There's a lot of planes you can hear because we're near the airport, LaGuardia Airport. It's cool, walking down. So you can see the bus here. You see the bus? Bakery.
You can never be hungry if you're actually staying in Flushing.
All right, we'll go down. United States Post Office. Looking down. So we're in New World Mall in Flushing. There's a food court downstairs. $4. Korean dumplings and noodles.
Well, we're not used to tips. This is a good option to have a good meal, have it at a good price, and the portions are actually very generous. So if you're in Flushing, you might want to come down and check out the food court in the New World Shopping Centre.
Have a look what you want to have maybe later on, boys. If we come back here for lunch or dinner. Chinese pancakes.
So even if you want a Japanese ramen or udon, you can have that.
They're about between 10, some of them like $7 to about $12 or $13. So it's okay. Assorted duck vermicelli noodle. What do you like? You got bibimbap. It's really cool. Lanzhou. Huh?
Making the noodles.
Oh.
Handmade noodles.
Some not very good drinks
You
here.
can obviously get your gongcha, which is my kids' favourite.
See it.
We've been to every gongcha around the world. If
Yeah, well,
it's
it's
existed,
right.
we were trying to go. We will try it. Have one there as well. And I have to say gongcha was pretty standard, so it's good to know that there's no drop-in standard around the world with that.
They're about between $5.20 to $6 for like a milk tea. Or US dollars. Everything's you can't compare. So it's about 10 Australian dollars, right? Korean and Chinese food.
There is plenty to eat and it can get quite busy, but there are plenty of seats and there's actually, the cleaners are very efficient and they do make sure that the tables are cleaned. So you can have a variety of food when you're down here in Flushings. All the streets along Main Street and all its nearby streets, it's very busy. There is an outlet nearby and there is plenty to see just in Flushing alone. I hope you enjoyed the quick view of what we saw around Flushings and why we chose to stay in Flushings instead of Manhattan. Maybe this could help you in your next booking when you are going to be visiting New York City. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends so that they can come and be excited about planning their next trip as well. Bye.